Good morning. My name is Dalton Withers. This is for servers. This is my group policy presentation. To start out, the problem. Datum recently has deployed a Windows Server 2016 server and client infrastructure. You have been asked to use group policy to implement standardized security settings to lock computer screens when users leave the computers unattended for 10 minutes or more. You also have to configure a policy setting that will prevent access to certain programs on local workstations. After some time, you have been made aware that a critical application fails when screensaver starts, and an engineer asks you to prevent the setting from applying to the team of research engineers that use the application every day. You have also been asked to configure the conference room computers to use a 45-minute timeout. Now, on to the first problem, the security lockout. As I said previously, you have been asked to use group policy to implement the standardized security settings to lock the computer screens when users leave computers unattended for 10 minutes or more. Now, to do this, as you can see here, first you're going to need to go into your local group policy editor from your Windows, or from the start menu, you're going to make your way over to the administrative templates in the user configuration window. Go to control panel, then personalization, and I know all of these have a indicator to click on them, but the one that you're going to be looking for is screensaver timeout, or protect the screensaver, which is password protect the screensaver. Once you do that, you click enabled. Now you type 600 seconds into the window that pops up, then you click the OK button. Now that is the solution for the first one. On to the second issue, which is a program lockout. You also have to configure a policy setting that will prevent access to certain programs on local workstations. The solution to this is, again, you go into your local workstations, or this case you would go into the domain local workstations. Under that, administrative templates, just like the first one. Then you're going to go into systems. Then you're going to find don't run specified window applications. After that, you're going to click enabled, then click the show with the 3 dots. Then you're going to add the programs to the list. However, you are going to need to add .exe to the program name so that the computer understands that these programs are the ones that you are not allowed to run. Then you click OK and apply, and you are done with the second issue. Simple, right? For the third, you have the problematic engineers. After some time, you have been made aware that a critical application fails when the screensaver starts, and an engineer has asked you to prevent the setting from applying to the team of research engineers that use the application every day. Now, like the first problem, all we're going to have to do is go into the research domain and the GPO, go through the same steps we went through in the first problem, except for enabling this setting, we'll need to disable this setting. As you can see here, you go to administrative templates, control panel, personalization. Then you're going to find password protect the screensaver and screensaver timeout. Then you're going to click disable. So when the screensaver does enable, it won't be because we have now disabled it. And congratulations, you have done 3 of the 4 tasks. Onto the conference room timeout. You have also been asked to configure the conference room computers to use 45-minute timeout. Now you're going to go to the domain labeled conference room, go to policies, then Windows settings, open up the local security settings, scroll down to the local policies, then to security options. Once you've done that, open the interactive logon machine and activity limit. Then change the limit to how long you want. In this case, it is 45 minutes. To do that, you're going to go to your Windows settings, right? Then down to security settings, local policies, security options. Once you're there, you go to interactive logon, machine inactivity, and it's going to ask for the seconds. Now for the seconds, 45 minutes is 2,700 seconds. So once you input that, you click OK or apply, and then that is done.